What's up YouTube? It's Todd Horst here with Tasty Tracker. Just wanted to give a quick update on two small things. The first one is the DocuSign position that we opened up about a week ago, so 8 days. It went ahead and closed today for the um, $40 here. Let's go to filled. Yeah, so I bought this back. So I sold it to open and I bought it back for $40. That was the amount that I had in to auto close the trade. So to interact with Tasty Tracker, all we do is come in here, click the dots, close, and say 0.4. And that right there, it generates the total profit after the fees, which is $83. So I can go ahead and hit save. And so this is the current positions I have open. So if we go back, the account really hasn't moved too much from last video. It's jumping around between 1460, 1480, 1490 in that range. And we can see right now I've got just the two positions that expire in this expiration cycle. So again, we're still sitting at a good position. SPY has continued to stay in the range that I expected to or go up, so we're good there. The only other thing I wanted to talk about here is earnings. So we have AMD in 1 day and Microsoft in 2 days. And if we look at those positions individually, we can see what kind of range we have. It's probably easier to just expand it. So I need it to be above 165. It's currently trading at 173. And with earnings coming up in 2 days, should I hold on to this position or close the position? Obviously, if I hold on to it, I risk that it moves against me, but the benefit there is that we should experience some of the decrease in implied volatility, which means that they would be worth less, which is what we want since we are a net seller of this position. So one way you can check to see is by opening up thinkorswim, and right now I've got AMD selected, but we'll go to Microsoft. And you can see this little MMM, and then it's saying plus or minus $6.40. That's the expected range of earnings. So it's going to go up $6 or down $6. So then we can come back here to what I have, and we can see that 173, that would put us at 167, and I need it to be above 165. So that is a little close, where I would normally want to think about closing. However, I'm going to choose to leave it open because right now at 119, we can see over here, we are just barely breaking even, and we are sitting outside of the expected move range, so chances are that we'll still be good, especially combined with the IV crush that the buyers will experience. We should be able to come out of here profitable. Ideally, I would like to close it at 30. I may or may not get that, we'll see, but closing the DocuSign position today will help offset that a little bit if it does move against me. Now with AMD, if we go over, we can see that I need it to be above 50. It's currently trading at 56.6. Again, this has hovered between, I think it got as low as 14 today. I'm not sure that would actually gotten a fill on it, but it's hovering around 18, 19 all day. Okay, so if we go over to look at what AMD is, if you don't know how I got here in thinkorswim, you simply click the trade tab, and you don't need the options chain or any of these expanded. You don't even need the underline expanded, although I like to see all those figures. But again, this is a $4 move, so let's go back here. So if it does move $4, that would put us down to 52. Again, we're sitting right outside of that range. That plus or minus doesn't actually mean anything. That's just what the expected move is. So it could definitely do more or less than that. However, that's right. I think it's 70% of the time, although I would need to double check that. Anyway, again, I'm going to hold on to this with the IV crush that the buyers would experience. I think I should be able to easily hit 13 and maybe 10, but we will see. So yeah, so that's it. The closing of one position, and then the little tip there on how to determine whether your position needs to be closed for sure before a earnings. All right, guys, have a good one.